Hey guys, hey everyone, it's Stewart. It's Friday here in Hosford. Update from Race HQ. So 11 days since the guys left Falklands. They're in pretty good shape. The boat's back up to 100%. The guys are being much more communicative because we now no longer have a fuel problem, so they're able to run the batteries for longer, which means they can do more online stuff. So we're seeing more blogs, we're seeing more communications with them. They've got 3 or 4 days to go until they cross into the northern hemisphere, and at that point, pretty much on the home straight. So, pretty amazing to see the stretch, and just goes to show Verback are now in the Mediterranean and they're 2 or 3 days from home. Asturiana are just leaving Wellington, and literally this race now stretches all the way around the world, literally from 180 degrees to 0. And it's pretty incredible to see, that 12,000–15,000 mile gap between first and last. So, it's been a long race for a lot of the fleet. It's been a reasonably long race for us. It's been a challenging race. The guys, it wasn't done in the way we originally planned with Alex, etc. So it's been, as we all know, a real learning experience for the guys. They are now really comfortable on the boat. They're sailing the boat really well, and it's also been a long race for us. So we're now into April, and we're kind of feel that it's hard not to turn our attention to the end and to the finish. So it's where our minds all naturally go to now, on what happens next, when are the guys going to finish, what are we going to do when the boat finishes, what's next on the programme, what changes are we going to make to the boat, what kind of beer are we going to drink when we celebrate. A pretty amazing pretty amazing challenge and a pretty amazing result by Wouter and Andy. So this morning we were having 1st of April, instead of playing jokes on each other, even though I did tell Alex that I broke my leg on the way to work last night, and he did believe me, which, touch wood, isn't going to happen now tonight. But our minds are focused on when the race is going to finish. So we've been having a sweepstake. We've been kind of trying to work out, based on routing, based on weather, based on a whole bunch of things, when this thing is going to come, when this thing is going to finish. Our consensus right now in the office is around between the 20th and 22nd of April. I think it could be as early as the 15th. I think it could be as late as the 25th. It's kind of within that 10-day range between the 15th and the 25th. So we're having a little bit of a sweepstake, getting some guesses together. If you've got some ideas about when you think it might be, then drop us a line on Facebook. For those people that guess the closest from Facebook, I'm going to send you out a goodie bag of some stuff, some team stuff. So get your nominations in. The guys are going to cross into the northern hemisphere in 2 or 3 days. It's then pretty much on the trade winds, the northeasterlies, pretty straight route to Gibraltar and home. So it's just a matter now of sailing the boat hard, fast, and thinking of home for all of us. So thanks everyone for listening. Speak to you next week. Cheers.